Learning target 2, you needed to evaluate function notation. We're going to do it using equations first. We're going to substitute our values in. F of 20 just means I'm going to take my function f and I'm going to input a 20. In my class, we looked at these pictures here. We're using the function f of x in here. We're going to input a 20 and we're going to see what comes out. Okay? So that means I'm going to take 3 times 20 and I'm going to subtract 10. Okay? So 3 times 20 is 60, minus 10 is 50. So f of 20 equals 50. Okay? In this case, I want to know when I've applied the function to x and I get 35 out, what goes in? So in this case, I'm going to do 35 equal to 3x minus 10. And I'm going to solve that out. I'm going to get 45 equals 3x. Divide by 3 and you get x equals 15. 15 is what goes in if 35 comes out of the function. And then g of 3 is just putting a 3 into my function of g, a different function, g, and that will give me g of 3 equals 10. And then when I look at learning target 2, I'm looking at a graph, and you were supposed to estimate for this graph, okay? So d of 1 means I'm going to look at x of 1. This means I'm going to look at x of 1, okay? So I'm going to go to my x-axis, I'm going to find 1, and I'm going to look at where that lines up on the graph. I'm going to say that lines up somewhere between 5 and 10, a little bit closer to 10 than to 5. So let's go ahead and estimate it at d of 1 equals 8, okay? And then the next one says when d of x equals negative 10, x equals approximately what? So in this case, I'm looking at when y is negative 10. So I'm going to look at y of negative 10. I'm going to find my graph here. It looks like it's about halfway between 2 and 3. So x equals approximately 2.5 when y is negative 10. So I want you to try this. I've got a function and a graph. Here's your directions. Pause the video, copy down the problems, try to find the answers. When you're ready, then you're going to play the video and you're going to check your answers, and then this is the big one, bring it with you to your retake. So when you're ready to retake, you need to have a piece of paper with these problems, with the solutions checked for when you come to class. Okay? So go ahead and pause the video now. When you're ready, you're going to press play and check your answers. Okay, here's what I came up with for my answers. I've got f of 9 equals 92. When f of x equals 22, x equals 2. And then on the graph, d of 2 equals 2. And when d of x equals 3, x equals 2.5. Okay, so go ahead and look through my work if you need to make sure that you understand this, and then make sure you bring this paper with you when you do your retake.